Do you want to relax? Are you having trouble sleeping or focusing? CBD reduces anxiety, chronic pain, seizures, PTSD, depression. Try our CBD gummies or chocolates. You will be very satisfied. Visit cbdcollections.net. 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 Another conversation with a Jamaican in the diaspora or on the island. Today we have a returning guest, Denise Salmon. She's passionate with Jamaica with deep care for our natural environment. She is self-employed and works with the creative writer and creative writers at Fun Writing and Things. She's done a couple of books here, and through the book about generational change with regard to land of wood and water. Listen to Denise as she shares her passion with the latest writing project on our environment. My co-host Chris Daly will do the interview, so take it away, Chris.
Thanks, Janice, and welcome, Denise. Good to have you again.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Good. Well, we know our audience is always expanding, and some people might not have heard you. So let's give them a little insight into who you are first. Tell us a little about your Jamaican roots, where you live, what parish you're from, and that kind of thing.
I was born in Cambridge, St. James. So I'm what you would call a country girl.
Okay.
We played in the river. And when we made a trip to Montego Bay, we would go to the beaches and catch the fish and cook and have that's how we had fun. We didn't have any big entertainment, but we enjoyed we enjoyed nature, I should say.
Exactly.
All the fruits, and my father did farming, and he had a lot of food, good good country food.
Okay. So you're a woman of the soil. Are you still living
Yes,
in St. James or you're living elsewhere?
I'm living in Kingston now.
Okay, so you went
We
to the
moved
urban
away
setting.
from, yes,
Okay,
yes,
but your formation of life took place in the countryside.
yes, because I
How did
had
that
to go to high school in Montego Bay, so
okay.
yes.
So how did those formative years of yours, how did that form you? You talked about some of the fun you had, just going to the beach, and Montego Bay once in a while. Is this? So you really grew up on the land, so you have a deep respect for the land and the water.
Yes, yes. The rivers
Okay,
and the fruits, the trees. I knew about the importance of the trees from a very early age.
okay, neat. So apart from your dad being a farmer, is there anybody else that kind of helped mold you and shape your sensitivity about our environment?
Well, I was always in the markets. Went to the market quite often, and I mean, eating not no foreign, no imported stuff, just Jamaican things,
Mm,
and learning to really appreciate Jamaica for
okay,
what
neat.
it is.
So with your parents, with your livelihood belonging to the farm, so you had a keen appreciation for the land and all that was involved in that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then
But here you are,
I tried.
a grown woman now, but your
Yes,
passion for the earth and the water and the environment of Jamaica is even stronger now than before. Let's talk
yes.
with some of your concerns. Give me your three top concerns about Jamaica's current environment.
Well, the Chinese coming in and building I think they don't care much about our environment. And
Okay, that's
I'm
one. So
seeing
yeah.
where Somerset Falls has dried up, and there
Mm,
is really no one to check to see what caused it,
okay.
and the plastic pollution problem is another one that we are tackling. I
Okay.
have joined in with that. I am doing plastic collection right now. We have
Mm,
one recycling company, and they are really working hard to get rid of the plastic pollution problem because it's
okay.
it's destroying the beaches and all that.
Wow. So all of the plastic pollution, the Chinese building without any respect for the environment, and you can
Yes.
see the consequence in this waterfall drying up and nobody really even paying attention. But
No.
you're paying attention because you have actually taken it upon yourself to write a book. First of all, tell us the title of the book.
The book that I was supposed to be talking about today
Mm-hmm.
is the first environmental book for children. It is it was written for age 2 to 4 year old children. And it's about the different creatures that live under the sea
Mm-hmm.
because I think it is important for them to learn about them so that when they're actually handling plastic, they'll know what they are protecting when they put them in the right put the empty bottles in the right place and stop littering the streets and all that.
Right. So you wanted to the book to affect their behavior, and you wanted to be generational.
Yes,
The book has a
yes,
very inviting cover. That with
yes,
books for children, the images are even more important than the words, right? So give us a
yes.
sense of how you went about having such a vivid picture on the cover.
Well, I have this baby turtle that I work with all the time. It's my
Hmm.
favorite character. She is my favorite character.
Okay.
And because I want the children to learn about these creatures so that they'll know what they are protecting when they stop littering streets, as I say, and help in the home. I'm thinking that I want them to help in the home with the reusing of plastic,
Okay.
reducing plastic use, and all that. But I don't believe government alone can do much for the environment. I think each one of us have to play our part. And when the children learn from an early age, they
Hmm.
can grow up to do better than what we did and
Right.
create more jobs for each other and eventually sort out all the problems that I'm seeing
Right.
and
Right.
using solutions and making better use of the solutions that we have.
So you seem like you've aimed the book at the home and tried to influence kids at home. How about
Yes, and I'm
schools?
hoping that the children will influence their parents as well.
Okay, so the children, if the children would lead them, that they can do that. Are you looking to actually influence schools since the kids spend such an inordinate amount of time at schools also?
Yes, I actually started selling books to NEPA, that's the National Environment and Planning Agency,
Okay.
and they gave those books to the teachers. And now I'm looking forward to selling to the on a wider scale so that the children can have the books as well.
Nice. So I said the book, the visuals of the book and the characters are the warm, inviting, engaging thing. Tell us about
Yeah.
two of the characters that and how you went about developing these characters in the book.
Well, the main character is a pink turtle.
Hmm.
Her name is Taffy,
Okay.
and I made sure that she was very cute.
Okay.
so that the children will fall in love with her and want to protect her. That was the
Oh,
aim. And then she has a friend who is a crab, and she has sisters and brothers.
okay,
So they
neat.
play games and they they're the children are encouraged to litter less so that they have less plastic so that they won't get sick. That's the thing. When you have less they have less plastic on the beaches,
Yeah.
children won't get sick.
So you think your book can make a difference because before people just carelessly they drink something and they just toss
Yes,
the
yes.
plastic bottle without any thinking. So it's are plastic bags also a major? I thought they had
Probably,
abandoned
yes,
plastic bags.
yes. Turtles eat the plastic bags and then they get stuck in their stomachs
Yes.
and they think they are full and they don't eat and then they die.
Ah. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
because they
So
don't
you want
break
to give
down.
us maybe a storyline that you've used to kind of communicate that kind of message?
Okay. The book, the main book,
Mm-hmm.
as I say, the children will learn and be aware of what they can do to 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 to, to solve the problems because right now we are not seeing where the people are acting responsibly.
Right, right. People are not conscious of the consequences of this.
No.
So we have an audience, a significant audience in the diaspora. What can you say to them to encourage them to help with this situation?
Well,
And how can
currently
they?
I notice I don't know if there's enough going on to encourage the young people to appreciate what they have and use it in
Okay.
a better way.
Can they maybe buy gift the book to a young person in Jamaica? Would that be also helpful?
Yes, because we want to raise children who will create green jobs for each other when they grow big and
Okay.
change the whole economy, the whole job creation strategies so
Yes.
that we can be self-sufficient and protect the environment in a better way. Right now, I don't think people know that environmental protection can lead to job creation
Okay.
and economic growth because
Right. They're
because
not
we
making
need
that
to
linkage.
yes because we need to be creating more green energy and
Okay, so let me ask you this: in the creation of the book, is it how would you say that green is the book? Do you sell digital copies of it also?
yes it's on sale on Amazon
Okay, so
and
this is go ahead.
the children have tablets now. They have a lot of tablets
Okay,
since the COVID.
yes,
So I'm hoping that they'll
they can consume the book through their
yes
tablet.
with the
Okay,
tablets.
so given that you have these endearing characters, both the crab and the turtle, will you be making the book a serial set of
Yes,
books?
yes,
What
yes.
can we
It's a
expect from you in the
series.
near future?
Well, currently there are books about reusing, reducing, and recycling,
Hmm.
and the children are taught to make crafts. So they show them how to make cars out of the plastic bottles, use the
Okay,
covers to make the wheels for the cars,
good.
so they can reduce the amount of waste that goes to the landfills. Because when the waste is burned, it affects the air.
Yeah,
You
the
have
air
air
pollution.
pollution.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
And there, well, the book about reusing, and there's one about reducing, where you reduce plastic use by using reusable containers and bottles and all that. So they're gonna learn about that also.
Good.
And then one about recycling, where they help the parents to separate waste, because we don't have any waste separation happening in Jamaica right now.
Oh, gee.
Trying to encourage that,
Thank you. That's good.
because I'm showing that when you have waste separation, you can use the waste in much better ways. You know,
Yes,
waste
you
can
can
become,
recycle it.
we can have a wealth to, I mean, waste to wealth,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Yes. We can,
Is there another R you're planning? Yeah, reduce, recycle, reuse.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So, how optimistic you are that this enterprise is going to be of impact. So complete the sentence. Jamaica's environment will be better in the next 5 years because I complete that sentence for us.
Because I am changing the way we build environmental protection awareness.
Okay.
And I'm also helping the children to appreciate what they have as Jamaicans, to see that Usain Bolt didn't have to go abroad to train or eat or do anything to be the champion, the world champion. And
Hmm.
Bob Marley is a superstar, and he didn't go anywhere to become so famous. He got all his training here. He learned everything that he knew here. And there are more Usain Bolts than Bob Marley's here. It's just for us to fall in love with our island more and use what we have to get what we want, basically.
So if you were going to if you were going to give yourself a tagline, what would you call yourself? In light of
I,
you're talking about Bob Marley and Usain Bolt.
I say I'm here to motivate the young people.
Okay. So I call you the
Yes.
queen
I
of the
do books
environment.
also about, yes. I also show them how they enjoy themselves when the environment is clean.
Yes.
Yes, I have a book about the beaches and Dunsmore
Okay, great.
Falls. Yes.
So how can you tell us how people can get access to all your fine writing, Denise?
They're on funwritings.com. I'm also a songwriter, I
Funwritings.com.
should
Could you
say.
spell that for us? Hmm.
FUNWRITINGS.
Wonderful.
Dot,
Funwritings.com.
yeah.
Well, it's been great to have you this evening. Do you have any closing thought that you'd like to use to persuade our audience to become more environmentally conscious?
I believe Jamaicans are some of the greatest people on the planet, and
Mhm.
we can achieve when we believe. So we should simply encourage each other to appreciate what we have and keep on climbing, because we have made it far with what we have so far. Well, so far, yes. We are the best in the Caribbean. We have the best beaches, the best attractions. We just need to appreciate it a bit more and stop depending on foreign things so much. Because I think these investors are not really giving us the best deal. And we should try to help ourselves some more.
Great. Well, Denise, thank you so much for having this time with us and for sharing your wisdom. And I'm going to let Janice close us out. Janice?
So, to learn more about Jamaican diaspora, visit Jamaican Diaspora. To learn more about Chris Daly, visit chrisdaly360.com. To learn about the Health Share Beach Project, visit healthsharebeachproject.org. And to learn about Denise and her fine writings, visit funwritings.com. Denise, thank you so much.